Hey everybody, Cliff again. Last turn. Turn 10. Take us out of our misery. Alright. Sequence of play. HQ, higher HQ event. Yeah. And it is going to be a 10, a 1. That's not going to do much for us. Do I have this PDF still open? I want the depot. Higher HQ, American. Here we are. Situation report. No. Calm trouble. CO spends first 2 commands to re-establish command communication with his platoons. Great. Alright. Enemy activity. Friendly. Well, what do we get for our CO? 4 minus 2 to do that order gives me 2. Got the radio sorted out. I can activate 2 people. Let's put these where they belong. Second. XO. CO gets 2. First sergeant. Third. First. Here we are. Two. CO here. Can do the first sergeant. He can do the second platoon. He can do third. He's going to spend 1 to tell the Arty FO. And he's going to use 1 to do first sergeant. So he's going to activate first sergeant. And then our artillery forward observer, he's going to have the forward observer try to call. Doesn't. Well, that failed. Alright. So he used his 2. First sergeant draws 4. He's a veteran. He's 5. And he's not under anything here. So first sergeant's also going to tell the artillery to try again. Ooh, we got a battalion. Yeah, baby. Come on. Go over here. We do have Arty, and we have battalion fire missions, and we drew 1 and it's -5. So we'll put a -5 here and in 2 adjacent cards. VOF incoming -5. HE. And I'm going to copy that and put it here. And we could do 1 more adjacent to here. We'll do it here. The 105's come into play. Okay. Back to our first sergeant. That was 1 order. He's done his thing. The assault team here, he's going to move up here. That's 2. He's going to move there too. It's going to be 3. He's going to ask him to make a grenade attack. No, he's got to ask him to spot. Got to ask him to spot. Okay. So, spotting, charts, miscellaneous. Spotting recipient is veteran. We're going to try to spot with our first sergeant. That's a +1, so 2 + 1 is 3. Cover value, no. So 3 undercovers, 2 sniper is 1. And we always get at least 1 card. So it's 1, 0, 1. 1 card. Trying to spot. He tries to spot. Nope. Tell the other person to try to spot. No. Unspotted. Out of orders. Alright, my other platoons. I think first is gone. I think first got converted to a team, to a lat looking. I got third right there. I've got EXO down there. I got second here. Okay, first I think is done. Just throw that over there. Second gets 3. Second. Where was it? Here's second. Well, second is going to tell this assault team to spot. Does not. Second tries to spot himself. He does. And he uses his last one to tell that assault team to do a grenade attack. Yeah, we got a grenade attack. This is spotted now. Okay. Third. 2. -1 for being green. It's 1. Third over here. We have that artillery over there. That's going to prevent us from doing anything. Third's just going to move undercover. He's going to try to infiltrate undercover. Yeah, he does. So he's not spotted. Okay. EXO just gets 1. Third's done. EXO is over here. We're just going to order this. There's not much you can do with 1. The assault team can't move up into here. I really don't want to move them up there, but I'm gonna. You could, if there was time, you'd try to patch things up. General initiative. Let me get my sequence of playback. Is 1. General initiative of 1. Where did I put these Artys at? Here's one, here's one, here's one. That's his incoming. Okay. General initiative. Can't do anything here. This guy's pinned and on mines. He can't move into here because he's pinned. Nothing. Anything useful here? Not going to go up there. I'm going to move this assault team up here. That's my 1. Enemy higher HQ event. No. Capture. No captures. Retreat. Let's see here. Retreat any unpinned paralyzed. That's a pin paralyzed. That's a pin litter. It wouldn't have mattered. Unpin litter and casualties. No. Vehicles, no. Fire mission update. Boom. Theirs goes away. Ours flips over. Potential contact. Let's see here. Nope. Yes. Flip this. That's a B, 2 cards. No. Nothing there. Nothing here, nothing there. All right. Pinned recovery. Anybody pinned and not under LOS? Nobody pinned here. Nobody pinned there. Pinned here. This unpinned. Pinned here but under fire. 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 No more pins. Alright. Combat effect. Start from the top. These guys. Well, I didn't do enemy activation now, did I? Jeez. Where is that at? Capture, retreat, mutual combat. Where is enemy activity check? I skipped. I didn't really skip anything because we didn't do anything else, so it's enemy activity check first. Okay, these guys have a line of sight here. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6. 5. So we're doing this one. He's with incoming lost his line of sight. All right, charts, enemy activity, defense. Not on same, not on same, no. He's not under fire. Under fire, but not under cover. Under fire from a different direction, yeah. 1 to 4. 2. Grenade attack or concentrate fire. He can't do either. So he doesn't do anything. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. That's these guys. They're not under fire. They are under cover. Not under fire. Not under fire, valid target. Automatic grenade. Not under fire, but has valid target along PDF. They're going to try to concentrate fire. And so they do. Okay, 1 through 4. A 2. 1, 2. The sniper here. He doesn't have this. Sniper. Pin, fire, good order, unspotted. Good order, spotted. No action. To 3. 2. 1. 2. This sniper. He's spotted. Falls back. Okay, he falls back to the best card. He's going to fall back this way. He can't cross the PDF. He's going to go back this way. He's going to be exposed. And that, I think, will bring his PDF back here and put a small arms fire here and the sniper volume of fire up there somewhere. All right, 2 cards left. Card 1, first one up high. They are spotted. We've got our sniper. They fall back. And our spotter Good order, no firing. Attempt for call for fire in LOS. He's going to try to call here. No. And then my last card, this other squad down here. He doesn't have that. So he's not under fire from a different direction. I would guess so. 1 to 4. 2. Grenade attack, concentrate fire. He can't do that. He doesn't do anything. Alright. Now I can resolve all this. All this nonsense. Not under fire, not under fire, not under fire, not under fire, not under fire. Not under fire. He is under fire. So we'll get small arms fire here. This green guy here, he's a +2. It's a +2 for the paralyzed, which is a pin. And a 0 for the sniper, which is a pin. This is a +2, +1 because it's coming from above. -5 is a -4. -3 because he's got some cover. It's just a pin. Here, he's a 0 +1, 0 -1. Hit. He's line casualty. No. Here, nothing. Here, under fire. So we've got this grenade becomes a grenade miss because he moved away. Who is he going to shoot at? 1 or 2? He's shooting at 1. Let's do that first. That's a 0 because he's shooting down the white. -1, -4. Hits. He's got a paralyzed. And this guy's just a -1 pin. This guy's not under fire. This guy's under fire. +1, +2, +3, +2, -3, +1, +2, +3, +4. So that makes a -1, -2. Hit. He's a veteran. Paralyzed litter. In this one, we get 2 attacks. top guy here. It's got a +3, -2 for the pin guy. +3, +3 plus. They're both pinned, so +4, -1, top guy. Miss on pins. Bottom guy. Hit. He's green. Casualty. Okay. Not under fire, not under fire, not under fire, not under fire, not under fire. Nobody else is under fire. And then we clean up. All right, what a mess. We're scattered all over the map. Still really heavily engaged. What did we manage to accomplish? I'm gonna we never got a successful grenade attack. But we did get this depot. That's 5. We actually now have control of these because there's no incoming fire at the moment. That's 2, 4, 6. That makes 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nope. Nope. 18, 19. And then we lose points. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. And then my casualties, 9, 8, 7, 6. I think I have a grand total of like 6 victory points. I'm going to call it a very, very minor victory just because I do hold the depot, our AP, or our primary objective, and I have all these embankments leading up to it, and I have the embankments. No, I don't have the embankments going north because of that sniper. The artillery helped. If we had got artillery earlier, thoughts. Second, really floundered. I've got to keep better control of my company. Can't let these platoons get out of comms. Second just fell apart on the left. First had to push up aggressively and got decimated. Third actually did the best out of my platoons. They achieved what they were supposed to achieve. I've got to work on coordinating my company leadership with my platoon leaders and leapfrog better. And I've got to get my artillery forward observer up faster to drop Arty on these tough guys. When you get squads, the only way to reduce them was with something like Arty. We could get up and get some crossfire on and get at least a few units broken off so that it decomposes those squads to separate counters and then hit that stack with artillery to clean up. That's a better approach. I can't say that I'm a pro at this. I'm not even an amateur. But I really like the way this game focuses on command and control. I need to really work on my command and control. I'm good at, CRTs and figuring odds and rigging up kill stacks in other games. Learning how to control a company in the field is completely different, and that's the reason why I like this game. I hope you found this somewhat amusing or interesting, and I hope that you'll take a shot at the Depot 2 and let me know what you think. I think it's kind of a tough nut to crack. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.